Hi and welcome to this video of lead management in Impel CRM. Before we get into the lead management process in Impel, let's get our definition of a lead clear. What a lead is, how is it important to our business, and how do we manage it effectively or track it, right? So what is a lead? A lead is a potential CRM entity who is interested in purchasing your product or your services. You could have met this lead either through a trade show that you recently had, or through your marketing campaigns, or through your customer referrals, etc. And let's not forget, in a sales cycle, lead represents the first stage. That's why we say a lead is a collection of raw data. It's just a raw data that we have. We don't know whether they're really interested, whether it's a qualified opportunity for us, but still we want to track them, and that's how we do it in a lead management system. So let's take a brief overview of Impel's lead management system. So this would be your lead page, right? So where this represents the name of the lead, who created it, created date, territory, company, etc. Here's a collection of leads that we have. And now Impel supports a couple of ways to add leads to the system. So one could be through the manual upload, through manually by clicking on this add option, where say you have one or two leads and you don't want to go into a large process, and so you just do it manually. So you click on the name of whatever, fill in the details, first name, last name, the company, what is the website, how much of a data that you have, right? And then you say add. So the lead will be added to your lead system. And now say you have run a marketing campaign and you have got some 50-60 leads, 50-60 prospects who are interested in your product. So you want to make a bulk upload of them into the system, which you can do through this option upload, where we have an option of uploading CSV files into the system, a bulk CSV upload, right? So you can browse a CSV file and then bulkly upload all your leads into the CRM system. So now let's take a look at what are the various actions that we can perform on the leads. So on the side tabs we have a number of actions that can be performed, where basically you can view what lead it is and edit its details if necessary, add activities, convert the lead, deactivate, assign a lead to a specific person in your team, or then just try to know what its history is. So let's go one by one into each of these things. So now I want to view this particular lead, right? So I go to the view option. So now it tells me who is the contact person of that lead, the first name, who created it, what is the account's name, the state, and whose territory it comes in, and all this. So these leads I can see. Now if say I want to edit some option, edit some details in it, I want to add a mobile number or might be an email address, I can just say edit and go. Now I want to add an email address, I add the email address there and then say update, right? So we can edit the lead as well. Now what do we say this called add activity? Now that you have got the lead and your concerned team will talk to them, that is that they'll try to qualify the lead at the initial state. That is, you might have a one-to-one meeting, or you might have a phone call, or you tried reaching them, or you have a personal meeting or a web demo, anything. Any actions performed to that lead can be tracked in the form of activities in Impel. So now this is the lead. What is the subject? Might be I have a meeting, so I say I have a meeting, or it could be say as a review meeting, and add any specific notes to it, and at what time I want a reminder to be set so that I am earlierly known that I have a meeting. So right, so we can do these things by adding activities in the form of activity. It could be any department in your sales organization, be it your marketing or your support or any of your sales team, anybody can add activities so that you can track what exactly is happening to that lead. This is how you can effectively track the lead in the CRM system. And what do you say by convert? So now I have had an initial conversation with this particular lead and he looks really interested in my product. So what do? I convert him to the next stage in my sales cycle. So the next stage could be a qualified lead or a qualified opportunity, whatsoever that you have defined in your CRM system. So once I say convert, he will disappear from my lead list and appear in the next stage that is defined in the system. So I'm converting a lead once when I'm satisfied that he is no more a raw data and I have specific details and information about him, right? So that is how I do it by using the convert. And what is deactivate? Now I spoke to him, he is looking for ABC, I'm selling XYZ, it doesn't match. So what I say, fine, no option, no choice of keeping him in my system and just having him there, so I'm just gonna deactivate it. So I'm deactivating the lead, so he no more appears in my CRM system. Okay? And now the next option is assign. What is assign? Now I have a team of 5 members, sales team of 5 members. Now specifically based on either the leads requirements or whatsoever, I want to assign it to team member A. So specifically I can assign the lead to whosoever it is that is defined in my system. It could be either team A, team B, it could be Umakant, it can be Annie, whoever the team members are, and then say assign. So automatically a message will be routed to the person to whom it is assigned, right, to whom it was assigned, and all those details.